Welcome to the Field Guide for Following Jesus podcast. I'm your host, Charlie Miller, and today we're exploring a simple yet powerful way to experience God in our everyday lives by looking for opportunities to serve or bless others in small ways. In this episode, we'll discuss how acts of kindness and service, no matter how small, can reflect God's heart and help us participate in His work in the world. This idea comes from my book, Why Don't I See God Working? 50 Practical Ways to Experience God Every Day. When we take the time to extend kindness, generosity, or compassion to those around us, we reflect the heart of God and participate in His work around the world. The Bible is filled with exhortations to love and serve others, from Jesus' commandment to love your neighbor as yourself, found in Mark chapter 12, to Paul's encouragement to do good to everyone in Galatians chapter 6. I remember a time when I was going through a particularly busy and stressful season at work. One day, a coworker surprised me by bringing me a soft drink. I'm a Pepsi Zero guy, and a simple note of encouragement. That small act of kindness not only brightened my day, but also reminded me of God's love and care in the midst of my challenges. Here are some practical ways you can look for opportunities to serve or bless others. First, pay attention to the people and needs around you, such as a coworker who seems stressed or a neighbor who may be isolated. Second, consider small ways you could meet those needs or offer support, like bringing a meal or sending an encouraging note, or maybe offering to help with some task or project. Number three, remember that even small gestures of kindness can make a significant impact and reflect God's love. Fourth, challenge yourself to perform at least one small act of service or kindness each day, and keep a journal of your experiences. As you make this a regular practice, trust that God will guide and empower you to be His hands and feet to the world. We'd love to hear how you've been able to serve or bless others in small ways. What opportunities have you noticed? And how have these acts of kindness impacted your own heart and the lives of those around you? Share your experiences with us at feedback@jesusfieldguide.com. As you consider looking for opportunities to serve or bless others, reflect on these questions. Who are the people in your life who might need some extra support or encouragement? What small acts of kindness or service could you offer to reflect God's love to them? To help you get started, I've created a downloadable small acts of service checklist with ideas and prompts for blessing others. You can find the link in the show notes at jesusfieldguide.com. Next week, we'll be exploring how we can better appreciate the church today by understanding the history of the church. We'll look at some key moments and figures in church history and discuss how they can inform and enrich our faith. Thank you for joining me on this journey of learning to experience God in our everyday lives. I hope this episode has inspired you to look for opportunities to serve and bless others in small ways. Remember, as Mother Teresa said, not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. Until next time, may God guide and empower you to be His hands and feet to the world.